This is the Beechcraft Denali, a pressurized single-engine turboprop aimed squarely at the market for the Pilatus PC-12. The Denali is single-pilot capable, can seat up to 10 passengers, and is also the first certified aircraft to fly with the new 1,300 shaft horsepower GE Catalyst engine. Where the Denali fits in a market with a half dozen other turboprops, however, is a fair question. The PC-12, with a 2,257-pound max payload, cruises 100 knots faster than either the Kodiak or the Caravan. The PC-12's cabin is 405 cubic feet, larger than the others, although the Denali's cabin is designed to be 5% larger than the PC-12's. Of course, at 287 knots, the PC-12 is not as speedy as the smaller cabin turboprops, but at a similar 285 knots, neither will the Denali. Both the PC-12 and the Denali come equipped with pressurization, huge cargo doors, and trailing link landing gear for rough field comfort, and the PC-12's 1,845 nautical mile maximum range outdoes the Denali's at 1,600 nautical miles. Will Beechcraft be able to overthrow Pilatus's PC-12? Stay with us till the end of the video because here is everything you need to know about the Beechcraft Denali. Stepping inside, the forward air stair door comes standard with a gas spring counterbalance and a solid folding handrail, while the cargo door's closing mechanism is electrically controlled. The Denali features a flat floor cabin designed to be the largest in its segment, which offers the versatility to easily convert between passenger and cargo configurations as required. In fact, the square oval-shaped fuselage uses all-metal construction to create a flat floor cabin 4 feet 10 inches or 1.47 meters tall, 5 feet 3 inches or 1.6 meters wide, and 16 feet 9 inches or 5.1 meters long. In its standard passenger format, the Denali boasts a seating configuration of 6 individual reclining seats with the option of a 9-place high-density seating layout. It also offers passengers the convenience of adjusting the cabin temperature and airflow from a climate control switch panel located on the cabin sidewall. The cabin incorporates large windows, interior LED lighting, a forward refreshment cabinet, and an in-flight accessible baggage compartment. Cessna's designers deserve kudos for developing a cabin with smooth, clean lines, curved side rails, robust sidewall tables, and attractive single seats with arms that retract into the backs, creating an even more spacious feeling. Options also include an externally serviceable belted lavatory with pocket door enclosure in the aft of the cabin. The company has applied lessons learned from the new mid-size Latitude jet to the cabin of the Denali, which is more like what you'd expect to find in a private jet than in a turboprop. The externally serviceable aft lavatory is a previously unheard-of feature on a business-class turboprop. The aircraft also features a 53 by 59 inch or 1.35 by 1.5 meter rear cargo door, which is slightly larger than the one on the PC-12, and a digital pressurization system that maintains a cabin altitude of 6,130 feet or 1,870 meters when flying at 31,000 feet or 9,450 meters. Now let's step into the cockpit. The Denali comes with Garmin's G3000 avionics suite, which offers 3 14-inch diagonal widescreen LCD displays, as well as 2 touchscreen control panels. The G3000 delivers synthetic vision, dual flight management systems with WWS-enabled GPS receivers, dual transponders with 80sp in and out, and digital weather radar. The system also includes a terrain awareness and warning system, traffic collision and avoidance system, dual air data computers, and a digital cockpit audio system. A Garmin spokesperson says the Denali's G3000 will also add engine instrumentation and KAS messaging depicting operating parameters, in addition to voice recognition and Bluetooth connectivity for the flight deck. The Denali's Garmin voice command uses automatic speech recognition technology to reduce pilot workload for some common cockpit tasks. The interior design efforts in the cockpit are a product of the same Textron teams in Wichita that create the rich feel inside Cessna's high-end jet aircraft. The lush leather seats are quite comfortable and easy to adjust. Cessna worked hard to eliminate as many switches and knobs in the cockpit as possible, allowing the touchscreen controller to handle many tasks, such as radio communications and flight data entry and updating. The instrument panel is all black, as are the lower side panels, making the clean lines resemble those of an expensive sports car. Once seated, everything you need to operate the airplane is in easy reach, such as the landing gear handle on the left side of the power lever. Cockpit visibility seems to be pretty good too. The Denali features both an electric and a manual trim system. An important feature is the single power lever and propeller control used to manage the 1,300 shaft horsepower GE Catalyst engine that Cessna says will deliver a jet-like experience to pilots. The Denali also joins the ranks of other single-engine turboprop and turbine aircraft in the class with Garmin's Autoland Emergency Protocol Standard. Autoland is the world's first certified system of its kind for general aviation aircraft, with the ability to activate during an emergency situation and autonomously control the aircraft and land it without pilot intervention. Textron Aviation took customer feedback into account when determining the inclusion of Autoland in the Denali. Kodiak is also integrated into the power plant, which allows for the auto throttle implementation and paves the way for Garmin's Autoland functionality, which requires an auto throttle in order to execute the emergency descent, approach, and landing process. Now let's talk about the engine, performance specifications, and how it flies. A significant part of the Denali's performance will be due to the new GE Catalyst engine, which the company has been working on since 2013. The Denali will be the first certified aircraft to fly with the new 1,300 shaft horsepower turboprop power plant with an initial time between overhaul interval of 4,000 hours. The Denali also uses dual FADEC to provide the proper fuel flow and propeller control to the Macaulay's new 105-inch diameter composite, 5-blade, constant speed propeller, which is full feathering with reversible pitch and ice protection. The engine also includes an electronic backup to the dual-channel FADEC, which not only offers engine overspeed, over-temperature, and over-torque protections, but also eases pilot workload by offering a single-button engine start and, of course, that previously mentioned single-lever power control. Paul Corkery, GE's general manager for turboprops, says the Catalyst engine is the first clean-sheet turboprop designed to be mass-manufactured in 30 years. For GE, a clean-sheet design meant just that, Corkery says. GE is leveraging the knowledge the company has gained over the past few decades of building engines for the commercial airline side of the industry, such as versions of the Boeing 777 and 787. Corkery says the higher compression ratio should deliver a 20% better fuel burn. In addition to 10% more power available at higher altitudes with the Catalyst, there's also a 20-pound or 9-kilogram weight savings over an engine created using conventional construction techniques. We have a 16-to-1 pressure ratio rather than the 10-to-1 or 11-to-1 ratio typical for engines in the class. The first two stages of the compressor have variable geometry, said Corkery. Plus, we're running hotter, so we have cooled turbine blades, all that gives us that performance. Driven by technologies that have trickled down from GE Aerospace's big engine experience. This new engine is able to push the aircraft to a maximum cruise speed of 285 knots and up to a maximum cruising altitude of 31,000 feet or 9,450 meters, with an estimated average hourly fuel burn of 60 gallons or 230 liters. The Denali has a maximum 4-passenger range of 1,600 nautical miles, which is 1,840 miles or 2,960 kilometers. The plane can take off in 2,950 feet or 900 meters and has an estimated minimum landing distance of 2,600 to 3,000 feet or 800 to 915 meters, all while maintaining a full fuel payload of 1,100 pounds or 500 kilograms. Now let's talk about the price and cost. The base purchase price for a new Beechcraft Denali is $6.5 million before options, with an estimated charter price per hour of $3,000 to $5,000. And while the annual fixed cost is estimated at $400,000 to $600,000, The average hourly operating cost is estimated at $1,500 to $2,500. Thank you for staying with us till the end. Here are 2 videos you can watch next. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.